Liverpool-Everton, I think this is going to be a tight game. Everton are going to come try and shut up sharp hit on the counter-attack. Liverpool, after a Champions League night, 3 games in a week, I expect a close game. I'm going to go 2-0 Liverpool. Burnley Forest is a bit of a stinky game, actually. One that, if Nuno was in charge, I'd have said, you know what, Forest just old man them and they beat them on set plays and just being that little bit more robust. Under Ange, we're not sure what it is and how it's going to be, so I'm going to go. We'll go with draw. We'll go a 1-1 draw in that game. Brighton versus Spurs. Good game this, you know. Again, Spurs back in Europe. So how do they utilise the squad? I think you're going to see the likes of Richarlison, Brennan Johnson. These guys and Tell start to become more pivotal in these weeks. Brighton have been a little bit up and down. I'm going to go draw in this as well. I think Desmond Tutu. West Ham Palace working this game. Not looking good for West Ham. I think Palace have just got a bit more on the attacking sense. I think the way that West Ham play and the way that Palace can get after them, push and attack, hit them on the counter-attack, I expect this to be, I'm going to go 3-1 Palace. Wolves versus Leeds is a huge game for Wolves. No points on the table so far. They've got to get after it. I've been in that position when you're a Leeds player now. You're looking at it going, right, it's a game we can win, but newly promoted, we just can't lose that away game. If we can beat them, great, just don't lose it. So I'm going to go that this will be a draw as well. I think Wolves are going to have to go for it, try and get some points on the board, but I think this is going to be a 1-1 draw. United-Chelsea, for the reasons I gave earlier in the week, I think this is a stinky game for Man United. I can see Chelsea being really, really good. Maybe make some rotations because of obviously the Champions League, but I expect Chelsea to win this game 3-1. Fulham versus Brentford in a derby. Brentford will feel they come away from that game with Chelsea as real point to prove. Fulham nicked it late as well to win against Leeds. Neither team playing good, solid football. I fancy Fulham. I'm going to go 2-1 Fulham in this game. Sunderland versus Villa. I think this is a huge game for Aston Villa. No wins on the board at the moment. Everyone will be expecting them to win. Again, been there. When you're Sunderland, you get off to a good start in a newly promoted team. You want to keep that momentum, and this Villa team they'll be looking at them going, you know what, this is the time to get after them. But I think Villa are going to have just a little bit too much in the attacking areas. I expect to see Harvey Elliott. I expect to see Jadon Sancho in there. I think they're going to be a little bit cute, and Ollie Watkins to get off the mark. So I'm going to go 2-0 Villa. Bournemouth versus Newcastle is a huge come down for Newcastle. Obviously hosting Barcelona in the Champions League. Can they get up for it? I think if they would have had Visser available, they would have been in a position where they could have rotated it, got him up and running, able to keep themselves fresh. They don't have him available. I can see Bournemouth nicking this game. I'm going to say Bournemouth win 2-1. Arsenal Man City is literally a game I genuinely can't pick. Always been good games between the two, always been close games. I think Arsenal are the more solid and foundationally ready team. I think when you look at Man City, you don't know what version of them you're going to get. I don't think you're going to get the space for Haaland that you did against Man United. This one is genuinely a pick 'em. I can make an argument for a 2-1 both ways, and I can make an argument for a draw. But I'm going to put my neck on the line. I'm going to say I expect Man City to win 2-1.